So hello and welcome back to CourtMcCulley.com. As always, thanks again for all the feedback. Really enjoy the interaction and the conversations that have been going on with these videos. And coming off last week, hopefully you're making a lot of progress on your dreams, right? You've got them documented, you're starting to make progress, and you know that that's something important to do for the year. And really in a bigger scheme, hopefully you're off to a great year, right? We've covered a lot of ground. We've talked about your dreams. We've talked about how much. We've talked about your big why. We've talked about the value of 1%. We've covered a lot of things that I think are important for you to integrate and start doing at the beginning of the year. Well, that's a continuation of what today is. And in some fashion, I wish that we could have done this like right at 1/1. Make sure that you had all this information, you integrated it right away. The keys to making a great year, right? Well, maybe I'll do that next year. But for now, I'm going to make sure that I point out the things that are in the line, what's called the auto features. Now, I'm not talking about automobile beep, beep, driving your little car down the road features, but the auto features that are inside of your retirement account or inside of your 401k or inside of your investment account perhaps. All these things are typically your access. It's just amazing that some people just aren't taking action or putting these things to use for them so that they can get the results from them. But today I'm going to take you through the auto features and show you why they're important to you. So first one is what's called auto enrollment. Auto enrollment is basically, hey, you join a company plan, whatever, allows you to automatically enroll in. So there's no action to be taken on your part, and it'll typically, it might be say 2 to maybe 5%, and sometimes it's high as 6, 10. It's all over the board, but it just automatically enrolls you into the plan. Okay, and when it automatically enrolls you in, that's the second auto feature. It enrolls you in what's called the auto investment, right? And typically the auto investment is what's referred to as the QDIA, which is the default investment option, right? So enrollment 2 to 5%, literally this is all over the board, but we'll put you into the default investment option side of the plan. Okay? 2 really simple concepts. Definitely should be utilizing those today. And the third one is once you've been in the plan at say 2 to 5%, there's a feature what's called the auto increase. And this is essentially, remember back to the how much video we did? We talked about how much it's going to take in order to be prepared correctly for retirement. Well, I can tell you that 2 to 5% just isn't going to be enough. So that's where the auto increase comes into effect. It increases you from 2% to 3 to 4 to 5, or from 5 to 6 to 7 to 8, all the way up to 10, perhaps even 15%. Automatically, on an annual basis, this will do this for you. And it's a feature that it's just amazing how many people are not taking action with this. But it's in there. I want to point it out. It's something you should be taking action with. And then the last one on the auto side is what's called auto rebalance. Now, this is one that I already did a video on, right? Talked about rebalancing back to strategy, something that should be done on an annual basis, but it fits into this conversation. Once you're enrolled in the qualified default investment option, adding the increase on there year after year to grow towards how much you need. Sometimes you'll fall out of strategy, like, right? Maybe you start in the QDIA, you get into some other investments. The ability to rebalance back. And this should be done, basically year end, 1/1, or 12/31, that should be done automatically for you. These are all features that are just a couple clicks of a button inside of your plan or inside of your account. Just got to take time to set them up. Highly recommend that you be doing these today. You'll see the impact, certainly on the savings side, getting enrolled, increasing the amount, and then rebalancing back the strategy. It's all done for you. It really makes your life easy. So here's the auto features. This is what the landscape looks like. Highly recommend you take action with this, especially into this new year, into 2016. Keys to making it a great year. So if you're watching this anywhere besides CourtMcCulley.com, please head on over there. Let's have a great week and go get them out there.